So it's dark as hell, right? It's been a couple days since I last did this. Sometimes I gotta let my mind go for a little bit. And judging by my last episode, I was talking about the positive women in my life. Now let's talk about some of the negative. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sapiosexual, and I am a Sapiosexual. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Sapiosexual is somebody who finds intelligence attractive, basically. When it comes to me and meeting women, I want to meet a woman with a very diverse, open, logical mind. And the part where I fucked up is I'm looking for this shit in the year 2021. Yep. Octavius, you're looking for a woman with a good mind in 2021. Good luck with that shit. So, when it comes to me and women, even though the same women I give praise are the same women I criticize sometimes. And when it comes to finding that type of woman, I'm not asking you to be perfect. I never expect perfection from anybody. I expect mistakes to be made. I expect all this shit. Sorry. But what fucks me up is when you get none of that. And it's like, here we go again. Now, my issue is, like I said, a woman can win me over by carrying out a great conversation. I am interested in knowing the person that is the female. Now, if you have a nice body, that's great. Like, I appreciate that. Who doesn't love a woman with a nice body? But at the same time, what good are you being eye candy, knowing good and goddamn well you offer anything else? I'd rather deal with a woman that I can have sex with once or twice a month and have the most intellectual, thought-provoking conversations with than to fuck a chick every day or almost every day. And every time I bust a nut, I gotta look at you like there's a bitch in my house. And I don't want that type of woman in my life. I'm gonna be 35. I don't need that shit. And that's something like I really don't appreciate. Now, mind you, I'm not the best looking dude. I know I'm ugly to a lot of females. Understandably so. That's why I talk to women within my range. And talk to women within, I can get a yes distance. Now, the women I've been running into let me know out the gate they ain't interested in me like that. Like, I don't think Clayton Kershaw can throw as many curves as some of these bitches have done to me. Jesus Christ. Now, shit, I had a moment. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, it's 2021 and I'm trying to look for a chick with a good mind. You know what, Bootsy?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's how I feel. Come on now, dog. And like I said, I really want that type of female. Because what happens when the sex gets boring? Or what happens when she doesn't want it as much? Now, either one or two things is going to happen. She's either cheating on you or, she's cheating on you. And I understand that. But then there are women who doesn't look at sex as a big thing, which also can happen. But yeah, I want to get to know the person's mind before I know their body. It's good. I mean, I'm glad your pussy is tight. I'm glad you get hella wet. I mean, that's fantastic. Good pussy feels great. It really does. Feels excellent. Stupendous, maybe. But at the same time, I don't want to shoot my load and then be ready to shoot you. Like, I'm in love with intellect. I'm not saying you gotta be Poindexter or some shit, or like fucking have an IQ of a genius. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for someone who has a open mind, who is willing to carry out an open conversation about anything without trying to not so much as judge people, but understand their perspective without casting any judgment. Now, that's the hard part, and which leads me to the women I run into. Like I said, I get curved a lot. Clayton Kershaw can't throw as many curves as some of these motherfucking females. I'll tell you that much. And it's funny because, like I said, I'm really trying to get this situation right. Okay, now it's the right amount of darkness. I was adjusting the light. I'm not editing any of this shit. But it's real difficult, mainly because I don't want to short myself. I want to be able to talk to a female for however long we can talk. Whether it's we having a laugh, being in depth, just as long as we're not arguing. Because I don't do arguments. I'm not invested in arguing with you. Being angry is bad for my health. If I get angry, my heart gets jumpy. I have an anxiety attack. My anxiety attacks leads to cardiac arrest. I'm not lying. My anxiety attacks get that bad. I don't need that shit in my life. I really don't. Not invested in it. Don't want it. Please. Don't want none of that shit in my life. I don't need it. And like I said, I don't mind talking to a female for hours late at night on some real shit, or just being able to drive with you late at night just for the conversation. I don't mind having conversations with females. I actually welcome it, because the more I talk to you, the more of a desire I have to be with you. Now, unfortunately, the females I have this relationship with curve the fuck out of me. And they go with polar opposite guys, or guys that act just like me, but it's not me. And I get that a lot. And it's bad when you accept that shit, because I don't try to chase anybody. I'm too old to be chasing you. If you want to run away with that guy, fine by me. Don't come crying to me when he break your heart, because I'm really not listening, because that's the guy you chose. As much as I love women, I hold them responsible for this shit. And excuse me, I had to turn the brightness up. I forgot I'm black as hell. But yeah, I hold women responsible for their actions. And what y'all don't understand is, what y'all don't understand is, I try to give every female their respect. And, it's all about, I try to give people their respect. And I try to respect what a woman wants, no matter what the fuck she may decide on, because women have a hard time deciding on a lot of shit. That is a fact. I never said all, but listen, when I say these things, y'all gotta pay attention. I don't know the percentages, but I know it's not 99%. I mean, no, it's not 100%. Just know that. I will never say all. So please don't hit me with that. It's not out. Shut up, bitch. I did not say that. Anyway, that was disrespectful. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Anyway, listen. I want a simple relationship with a simple woman. I'm not asking for anything extravagant. If you just happen to have a nice body or fat ass or anything, I don't care about all of that. It only becomes amplified once I know the type of mind you carry. You can have a fat ass and a peanut brain. You can have huge titties, peanut brain. You can be built like the capital I and have a mind of that only God could give you. Like, I don't care about all that. Where is your brain? I don't care how good you give brain. I mean, I'll worry about that later. But what about the brain that you actually use to function? How is that working for you? And you don't run into that now. Because nowadays, women take pride. There are women out there that take pride in being hoes. Thoughts. Cum dumpsters. There's a lot of women that take pride in that. Once again, don't know the percentages. I know it's not 100%. That's just a fact. And it really sucks when you're a guy that's actually interested in a woman's personality. I'm not interested in anything else. Once I know that you have a functioning brain that creates logic, reasoning, and honesty, then I'm gonna notice, oh damn, she has a fat ass too. Oh shit, those titties do look nice. But I have to know you first. And like I said, it's hard to get that nowadays because either they're that way for a little while, because don't get me wrong, niggas do it too to females, and they play a role long enough to get some ass or get some sex. And then after that nut is bust, guess what? You find out who they really are. That's the downside to being a sapiosexual, because you're not always aware of who's playing a role and who's genuine in their actions, because everybody thinks they're a good actor. And unfortunately, if you're gullible enough, it may work on you. But that's like one of the many downsides to having that way of thinking. Because don't get me wrong, younger me focused on the physical. And when I realized the physical didn't do nothing for me but made my nut feel good when it came out, I was like, okay, what do I do after this? So now I've reached to the point where I'm willing to have a conversation with a woman. We don't have to have sex. If that's not what you're feeling, I don't mind talking to you for hours. I don't mind it. It's awesome. I think conversation with women is awesome if you run into the right woman to converse with. But it is what it is. Ain't really shit I can do about it, because most of the women I know are either gonna curve me. Yeah, curve me, say I'm not their type, friends on me. Hell, shit, all of them fall in the same category. And it really, really sucks that it has to be that way. But there's nothing really I can do except get in front of this camera and talk about it. But with that being said, here's just a few of my thoughts. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, say it in the comment section. If you got any ideas for topics, please let me know, and I will do them. Until then, y'all have a blessed night. It's dark as hell, right?
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.